Welcome, happy people, to Orgasmic Conscious Cooking with yours truly on the John Asher Being You Orgasmic Conscious Cooking Show. Special thanks to my brother Derek and Gino for producing this for me. Tonight's going to be a short episode. Couldn't think for a while. We're going to make cantaloupe sorbet. So this is how it flows. But before we get there, it's real simple. Three main ingredients, Vitamix, freezer, bam. You can also make cocktails with this. With this one, you add rum to it after it's frozen, make it a little slushy. Woohoo! Makes you feel like you're at the islands, on the islands. But I had a couple of things I want to cover today. The ingredient, because I always promise that there will be an ingredient and a tool for each show. Tonight's tool is let go, letting go of being right. How many of us spend time after time after time trying to prove that we're right with somebody when we could just let it go and admire and be an allowance for other people's choices? What if you weren't responsible for your kids' choices, your wife's choices, your mama, your daddy, your church, whatever you belong to? What if that wasn't the issue and you could just let it go? How many of us have headaches, heartaches, butt aches because we care so much? Oh my God, what do they think? I need to prove to them that I'm okay. I got to prove that I had a friend tell me something about a relationship that she's trying to prove something to somebody so they just stay with them. If that ain't a bunch of bullshit, I don't know what is. Quit proving. You are right as you are. You're perfect the way you come. Yeah, we got a couple quirks that we have, but overall, that's right, baby. You got to let it go. How much of our health is actually being affected because we won't let it go? I apologize, you guys. I'm gonna get all these entities out of the room because it looks like I'm freezing up. That's my website. My wife needs to shut her stuff down if we have anything else going on. I am going to be calling our company because it should be working right now. But anyway, that's the tool. I have a little reading at the very end I want to share with you, but I'm gonna get to this real quick because I promise you that was gonna be in and out. Frozen sorbet. This is what you have. It's frozen cantaloupe, right? I had some cantaloupe. You don't want it to go bad. You stick it in the freezer. You have some guests over. You take your handy dandy Vitamix. You put it in. You put the liquid in there. Boom. Dessert. Healthy. What you're going to do is you have a half a cup of honey water. Why honey water? I wanted to dilute the honey. What I did is I add fennel to it, so it's going to have this mysterious, like licorice back, which is going to make it different than the most sorbets that you get in the store. Plus, sometimes they use sugar. I'm using honey, just another sweetener. Some people debate one's better than the other. I cooked it so some of the nutrients probably fell off in the process, but the flavor is going to be more orgasmic. And if you have your baby or your man around, you can take and drizzle some of the extra sauce on them. You know what I'm saying? Then they become the dessert. Anyway, let's get this started. So what I'm gonna do, real quick, I'm gonna take let me get a spoon. Okay. I'm gonna take my frozen cantaloupe. Voila. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to drizzle the syrup over the cantaloupe. I'm gonna take half a lemon. Now, what this lemons do, it's gonna break up the sweetness. It's gonna give that twang. It's probably about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Thank you. I have my brother out there looking out for me. So you got that like that? It looks like that. Now, you're not going to cook it. There I go. You're not going to keep this on too long because the Vitamix, it spins so fast that it creates a heat. You can make a soup in this. I don't want to make soup because I want to get it back in this bowl. Let me get this spoon before I get started. My Leo spoon. And I'm going to put it back in this bowl and put it back in the freezer so it can harden again. You don't want it solid. Now, if you wanted to mix up a little bit, you put a little rum in there, it won't get totally hard because alcohol will prevent that. But you might have kids coming. This is a family dessert. Okay, so let me move this to the side. I want to get that a mess. So I have my handy dandy. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm going to turn this down on low. First, I have to plug it in. That would help. That was funny. I was like, Troy, do we pay the electricity bill? But I think the electricity bill is actually on. Hey, you see across the bottom of the stage, the bottom of the screen, visit me at www.beingjohnasher.com. I am retiring. It's now official. January, I'm out. We have a meeting Monday. Montgomery County is going to be like, get the hell out of here. And I'm going to do my thing. I'm hoping that somebody picks up the show and actually help me promote this on some type of prime time. What would that look like? But anyway, go visit, click. I need some people to support me. Pass it on to people you might know. Would love to see you. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna move this a little into the center of the screen and turn it up. Take this off. And I know I should be talking, but you probably couldn't hear me anyway. My wife said, turn it up. Guess what, people? We got sorbet. Just that simple. See how quick that was? You can do that with raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. I don't know how apples will work. Peaches, plums. Get creative. And it's delicious. Take the top off. Now, I took the top off before took it off before I took it off the machine. One time, my wife and I had to leave someplace, and I was in a rush, and I had whatever was in here, the contents all over the place, because if you turn it on and forget to put the top on, oh my God, easy peasy, as my wife say, yes. And it's very healthy. And I look at it, sorbet. You can't beat that. Look at that. Real sorbet. Healthy. Now this is a healthy dessert. No dairy. A little sugar. Hey, Tara, what's up, my sister? How you doing? I'm making a little sorbet here in the kitchen. Tara, you've been in my kitchen right before, right? I think you have been here before from when I had a class. Hey, Tara, why don't you hit me up? Come on the show. We can cook together. I'm looking for guests. And also after today, I'm going to be asking people to send me something that they want me to cook and something that will be a challenge that can be done within like 30 minutes though. I don't want something that's going to take like, well, you need 12 hours. So part of what I'm going to show you guys how to make next week is a little bit longer, more intense, but you use it all the time. I'm going to get to that as soon as I get this out of here. The sorbet out. So it's out. Like I said, you can take this as yes. So great to see. Sister Tara, it's always a pleasure seeing your butt. I hope life is well wherever you are. You still in Florida? I hope things are well. Last time I spoke, you were down there. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend this time trying to get all this out of here. So I'm gonna hold this up so you guys see. Sorbet, cantaloupe sorbet. See how easy that was? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this in the freezer so it doesn't melt while I talk to you guys. Can you still hear me? Voila. Okay. So you sit that in the freezer. Let's see. Ooh, want to make vegan food? Yes. I'm open to anything. My daughter's been challenging me. Yo, I had a vision of number 34 cooking with you. Hey, that would be cool. I still haven't heard from. Did you give me my phone number? This is a tempting me, guys. When I was a kid, my mom would cook, and I would sneak in the kitchen when she was cooking, and I would do stuff like this when she wasn't looking. Oh my God. Now, that with a rum is just, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a winner. So, next week, I want to show you guys some stuff that I have here. This is all out of my yard in my brother-in-law's yard. A gift of basil. Hey, next week is going to be all things tomato. How many of you guys, Kathy, I'll talk to you about getting the information because I don't have his email and all, so we'll get back to that later. So how many of you guys have a garden? And I just want to show you the abundance of tomatoes I had this year. And there's still more on the vine. And today was 84 degrees, so I'm having a lot more tomatoes that are still out there that were green. And I have these, okay, Romas. I have the cherry tomatoes and Harlem tomatoes. That's a new tomato. So, and I have basil. So, what I do, because it's less acidic, I make my own sauces, spaghetti sauce, chili. But guess what I've never made? I'm gonna test it out this weekend, and then next week I'm gonna show you how to put it together. I'm gonna show you the finished product. You go to get your favorite hamburger, you get some French fries, you put it on your hot dog. Americans use it a lot, but it has a lot of corn syrup in it. Well, organic tomatoes, basil, other seasonings, and guess what? We're gonna make ketchup. What did the tomato say? Ketchup, but it got stepped on. Just my joke. Anyway, ketchup. So next week we're gonna do ketchup, and then I'll show you how to make quick spaghetti sauce one week because I'm gonna keep some of these tomatoes so that all things tomato is really really ideal if people start growing their own food. It's kind of orgasmic, it's kind of sexy, and your body will like it a little bit more than going to the store. And guess what? Your wallet will appreciate it too. And you can put the love right back in your body. Yes. So I will be doing all this. Sabine, hey, what's up, sister? I may catch up last. There you go. Sabrina, you're in London, if I'm correct. See, people in London make their own catch up. Rachel, what's up, my sister? How you doing? Good seeing you too. So yeah, I, most of everything that's going to be in this sauce next week comes from my garden. We have a huge garden. I love the garden. I love the earth. And the earth loves me. And we get together, we work things out, and shit happens. I'm about to get out of here, but I want to give you guys a gift in leaving. I am going to start a class in the near future. It's going to be 7 days. And it's going to be 7 days of what I say oracles and tools of consciousness for more ease and living in this crazy world. I want to leave you something with you guys tonight. Every day, I've been pulling cards out of this, Wild Hearts Rise Up, the Oracle Guidebook by my dear friend Molly Mendenberg. I'm going to do a class. We're going to do 7 days, pull cards, just 7 cards. Suggesting that people go online. I'll be on my website pretty soon. Buy the book so we can do it together. And then maybe sometime each person pulls a card who's in the group and we share what comes up, talk about tools with that. And it's going to be probably early in the morning. So it'll be a way of starting your day. Of course, you can watch the recording of it later. If you think it's something that you're going to enjoy, it's going to be probably $70. Trying to get, let's try to get 50 people so that we can actually really create another energy and pulling not just the cards for ourselves, but pulling the cards for the planet Earth and the individuals that it could be a contribution to. But anyway, I'm gonna just read one of the cards right now. Because I thought about you guys. It's card number 59, As You Wish. Ask and you shall receive. Believe and it will manifest. Set your target. Make your wishes clear. Know they are arising. Things may show up in a way you don't expect. You can't choose or know the how. You can choose the what. Be clear, be specific. It's what's showing up now. Actually, the manifestation of what you've been asking for. Wow. Does that make you want to ask for something different? Is there a way to make this reality work better for you? What else is possible? I hope that's a gift to somebody who might see this. Ask, you wish. What else is possible? What will be created? How magical are you? I love you people. And when I say I really love you people, it's not a weird love, but it's a love of oneness and connection. When I go out to the store, I sometimes feel I have this capacity. I pick up people's energy. And I feel how run down people are. A partner of mine sent me a meeting from Chicago, and it was like this sister feel like she has to bully people. And I think about that and I'm like, what's not happening for individuals that they feel that they have to go out of their way to be an asshole? What I realize is they're not comfortable with themselves. So my big ask for you to have one love, as my wife would say on there, and that you actually celebrate you. This morning you woke up and the planet was better because of you. Until next week, peace and blessings. Go back and subscribe, Being John Ashton on YouTube. Send friends. I need support. I'm retiring. Don't put me outside. Bring me inside the kitchen. I can help a party for you. So until next week, peace and blessings.